huge Destiny 2 news today. We got the live stream with the gameplay reveal, and I wrote down some stuff, and we're gonna go over it. So to start out, we get the full name of the main antagonist of the second game, what is Dominus Gaul, or as we will call him, Gary. And the reason he's attacking is because he thinks that humans shouldn't have gotten the Traveler. He thinks that he should have gotten it instead of the humans, so he's going to take it from them to prove to the Traveler that he is worthy of its power. So that's pretty cool. We do get a name for the campaign, the Red War campaign. From what they've shown, it looks so good. It actually looks dope. It looks like a full game. It's nice. Of course, we have strikes. We have a new strike called the Inverted Spire. It's the only one we got really a name for. It's a strike on the planet of Nessus, and it's in a Vex stronghold, and it's a 3-stage boss. So that's really cool how they're adding like stages to the bosses. That's dope. Okay, and for Crucible, this is pretty big. All Crucible game modes or competitive game modes will be 4v4. And then there's also another game mode called Countdown Capture, or it's called Countdown, I believe, and it's like a capture and defend game mode. It's honestly, Crucible 4v4, I'm fine with that. Sometimes 6 people can be too much. I'm totally okay with 4v4. And in your HUD for Crucible, you could see, I think they said that you get to see if the opponent has their super and if they've picked up power ammo. They didn't say heavy ammo, they said power ammo, but I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. We do get a new raid, for one, but we don't know anything about it. They just told us we got a new raid. Patrols. Now, they're making huge changes to patrols. Patrols are way better now. So when you go on a patrol, you can, for one, you get a map. We get an actual map. I don't think people realize how big this is. We get an actual map for patrol, or just to see where we are on the map. It's so good. That's like the #1 thing we needed. It's fantastic. And then we can also launch all the activities from patrol. We do not have to go to orbit anymore. So if like you're in Archon's Forge, Archon's Forge won't be in the second game, but say you're in Archon's Forge and you want to go do a strike, instead of having to go to orbit, clicking, searching, all you got to do is press start, go over and select strike, and then it takes you to a strike. It's fantastic. It's so much easier. And you can also go to different planets from orbit. Also in patrols, there are adventures, or I'm guessing side missions is what they are. You could talk to random people in patrol, like just kind of scattered about, and they'll give you like objectives to do, and they have all their own gear and stuff. There's treasure maps to follow, so I'm guessing that maybe you'll find like really cool legendaries and stuff following the treasure maps. So they're making patrol so much better. Also, there are lost sectors, or I'm calling them dungeons, but there's a boss and loot at the end of them. So you got to kill the boss to get the key, and then you open the whatever loot box, or you open the chest or whatever's at the end to get the loot. I think that's dope. I think it's awesome. They're adding so much stuff to this game. They're making it so much better. And okay, also we get 4 new worlds. I'm going through this a little fast, but anyways, 4 new worlds. We get Titan, which we've known about, Nessus, I said earlier, and Io, which is the last place the Traveler was before it came to Earth, which is insane because there's going to be so much lore there and like what happened. That's going to be awesome. And we also get to explore the European Dead Zone finally. Finally, we get to explore the European Dead Zone. I'm so excited about that. That's going to be so dope. It's like they said it's the biggest area they've made yet. So that's amazing. Amazing. Clans are coming into the game. Now, we all know clans are in the game, but now you get to, instead of having to go on like the app or on the website, you can just do it from in-game, which is nice. Guided games. So guided games have to do with clans. So if you're a solo player and you wanted to do a raid in Destiny 1, you couldn't because, well, you have no one to raid with. But with guided games, you can now, it's like matchmaking for raids and for trials and stuff. So what you would do is you would go look for a clan and be like, hey, I'm a solo player. I'm looking to maybe just check out a raid. And be like, okay, sure, come on in. And they just let you join right there. It's so much easier. Now, I understand people will be like, oh, well, you can do that on the app and on the website. It's like, it's a little better when you could do it in-game. It's better. It's better. Guided games is going to be really nice for those solo players. We also got new weapons, which are dope. We have like a minigun. We have, or I guess it was like an auto rifle minigun. We have grenade launchers, which is fantastic. And we have SMGs, it looks like. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure it's SMGs. Also, I want to talk about, while we're on the topic of weapons, the weapon slots are different. So you have 3 weapon slots. So you have the heavy, and you have 2, it looks like 2 primaries. One power primary, and the other is a kinetic primary. I'm not sure how that's going to work. My guess is just kind of new Weapons, kind of, I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm super, that's the only part where I'm like, what? Like, where are all the sidearms on the, I mean, I think we did see some shotguns. We saw some snipers. So I'm guessing those will stay in there, but they'll also move like SMGs to the second primary slot and stuff like that. It'll be dope. It'll be dope. We got new ships. I don't know if I said that already. New ships that look crazy dope. New emotes I saw that are emotes, it's whatever. We have also tanks. It showed that we get to pilot a tank, we get to drive a tank in the game. That's so dope. That's so dope. So dope, so dope, so dope. And then also, we lose our light. That's what they said in the live stream. They said that we lose our light because the Cabal like kind of trap the Traveler in this weird mechanical thing that's like wrapped around it. So we lose our light, which is kind of weird. So I'm guessing we have to like find stuff to get our supers and stuff back. Also, new subclasses. Here we go. We have the Dawnblade Warlock, which is my assumption is that it's a mixture between the hammers of soul and the striker and then a sword. So pretty much what it is the Warlock jumps up, activates its super, gets a magical fiery sword, can throw the sword, but can also like Hulk smash the ground with the sword, and I'm guessing can regularly swing with the sword, which would be dope. I don't know if it can block with the sword or not because of another super I'm going to talk about, but yeah. Then we also, it looked like we still have a Nova Bomb in the trailer they released. So I'm guessing maybe it's like an upgraded Nova Bomb, maybe it's different a little bit, but those are for the Warlocks. Those are the only ones I've seen. Then we have a Sentinel Titan, which is a Titan with a shield, like an actual like Spartan shield, or do Spartans have shields? Like a, you know what I mean, like a shield. And it can throw the shield like Captain America. It can throw the shield like Captain America. It can hold and block the shield, like block with the shield, kind of like if it was a relic. And then it looked like there was some kind of mobile Fist of Havoc. It showed the Titan completely covered in the arc aura, and he was just kind of running into people, and they were dying, and then he also smashed. So I don't know what that was, but it looked really cool. So maybe that's also an upgraded Fist of Havoc. Then we also have, finally, the Arc Strider Hunter, which is sort of like Arcblade, a little cooler because it gets a spear, and the spear is covered in electricity, and then it can like spin around and cut things and blow things up with its arc powers and smash things, and it'll be cool. Maybe you can throw it. I don't even know. I don't know if they showed it throwing it. There's a lot of info, Really cool. I think that's actually everything I went over really, really fast. That's everything I wrote down. The game story looks great. The game itself looks great. Looks like it's running 60 frames, 4K. I don't have a 4K monitor or 4K TV, so that won't matter to me, but 60 frames will. And it just looks so good. The game, it's like they upgraded everything. They listened, they're changing things, and I'm super excited. I also want to throw out this theory. So, my theory is, the game's campaign will be kind of normal, right? Because the Exo Stranger from Destiny 1 was kind of like the only part of story we got, kind of. Not really, because she had no time to explain why she didn't have time to explain. I think that they're saving the Exo Stranger story for the Osiris DLC that they showed. They showed, I mean, they didn't show it today, but they showed a while ago Osiris and Rasputin logos for the DLCs. And my guess would be if she's not in the main campaign, she'll be in the Osiris DLC, because I feel like that's who she's working with. So yeah, the game just so much better. Comes out on September 8th. I'd recommend maybe if you want to try the beta out, you can pre-order from like GameStop or something if you don't want to pay the full 60 on like Xbox or PlayStation or even PC. Also with PC, there's also going to be special things for PC, I'm guessing, control wise, and also it'll be available on PC through the Blizzard's version of Steam, which is Battle.net, which is where you can get like Overwatch and Hearthstone and all that stuff and Heroes of the Storm and stuff. So I mean, it's weird, but I don't mind. It's whatever. So if you guys did enjoy, let me know. Let me know what you guys think of all the stuff they're adding into. If I missed anything, let me know down below. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.